rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping about I'm moving the bricks. Talk about now we're doing it quick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, hey, I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out. We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with the king, what is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene with a two, Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2. If you
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the visiting team and the Miami Dolphins. Only one of these teams will earn a shot at the Lombardi. The AFC title game is underway. Here's Carter on the return. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Injuries like these haven't stopped them from locking up a playoff spot, Brock. They've been able to fight through them to remain one of the best teams in the entire conference.
And I love that word, fight. It's definitely the key one here. There's been tremendous fight, grit, toughness up and down this roster to keep their level of play despite all these injuries. And they've gotten some tremendous fight out of the players who've stepped into those shoes and taken advantage of the opportunities.
Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave them with a 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Jones now on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
And he makes the fair catch inside the 45.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Penix to the air to start us off. Short pass brought in. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
1st and 10 from the 43. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Now Penix off the play action. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. Now, hang on a minute. I'm upset for this quarterback. They just declined that call, Brock.
Boy, if I was the quarterback who threw the incompletion and my coach declined it, I'd be right over there asking for an explanation and maybe his resignation.
Ooh. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
A 40-yard attempt.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
It's Penix yet again. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. When you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
At the 24-yard line.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Gets him the first past the 35. Saquon Barkley. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Dragons go up 6-0 here in the We know all these players are aware of what's at stake here, Brock, and that is the score they needed to get them moving in this conference final.
We know it's not how you start.
Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! The Dolphins scoop it up!
It's one of those situations, Kate, where it kind of just felt, actually it looked like they just assumed that other group was not going to go after that block and just make it a 7-0 game. You can never, ever assume anything at any point in this game. You got to have that sense of urgency to do your job, and they did not as that kick got blocked.
Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Check. Pass the 60.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Penix now on first down. Finds him over the middle. Did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. So they'll decline this and take the results. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Here's Penix. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Penix working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to be first down Miami.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
First down from the 41. They're going play fake with Penix. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Going right side. Robinson with it. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. You just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. We'll go with the football's loose. But the Dolphins able to track that one down and cover it, so crisis at least momentarily averted. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. Our score, 6-0. Back to Miami in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. And the offense remains on the field as they face 4th and 1. They'll run it with Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. A little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Going to the ground again on first. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down. We're paused here to deal with an injured player, and this is a significant one. Oh, that's Bijan Robinson getting looked at after the play. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
60 by 6.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. Down to 10. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the shotgun, Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. George Pickens, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see it throws that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Coup all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's Carter on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First down and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go. They'll work against the blitz. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So they let first down stand since it worked out well for them. The penalty declined. That brings up 2nd and 10. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. On the shotgun, it's Jones. It's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good for a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First down, a run with Barkley. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers out front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Jones is hit, he fumbles it. And it looks like the offense recovered. They did. Close stuff there. So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And it's away, but a total miss hit. You could tell as soon as it left his foot. This one headed for the sideline. And that one goes out of bounds. Didn't really challenge for midfield at all. They're going to mark it inside the 45-yard line. So 1st down from the 41. From the gun, it's Robinson. And that's good for a gain of 5. All down by Dorrance Armstrong.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. This is Allen on the give. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Running the counter, Allen. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Dragons get the football on the 1st turnover of the contest. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. We go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. I'll start this one out with Barkley. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought down by Julian Blackman.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Jones looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing here, Jones. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Michael Dixon on the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He fields this at the 18. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Penix. Going left side. Bowers has it. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Trying it right side with Allen. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Penix here from the gun. He finds Pickens left side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway when he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. Anybody more power?
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Throw here. 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And it'll bounce out of bounds, and he could not have hit this much better. That's going to pin him at their own 5-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Yep, as expected. They go to the ground and start this one off. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable throwing anything in your playbook.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw it. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Yeah. Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock. And give me the key. There's only me. Wait till that. Wait till that. Wait till that. Give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Penix now to throw. Penix lost it, but the Dolphins able to track that one down and cover it, so crisis at least momentarily averted. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble they just forced.
They do, got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed, and you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
To the air with Penix. Complete out to the right side. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. They'll throw 3rd and long. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. He's got it. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Play action now with Jones. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down by Javon Hargrave.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. 1st down from the 42. Play fake, Jones. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Now it's Jones off the play action. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. But once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
The Dragons getting their punter out there. Michael Dixon will kick it away. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Offense to the line. Here we go. Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know you can set the table for more.
Now Penix off the play action. Brought in right side. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be first down Miami.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go. Count, Bronco 80.
On the handoff, Allen. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You could feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Penix makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Now, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Penix working from the gun. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long, they're going to throw. Oh, Penix lost it. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And they don't get much after recovering the fumble, so a near turnover ends in a loss of yards. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got fourth down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, now they got to be special.
So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Completed to his running back. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
And the Tokyo first down.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's first and 10 near the red zone. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
I know that jet sweep didn't result in a home run, a splash play, Kate. That's a body blow. And boxers, they love to go to the body because if they do it enough, they know that knockout can come.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. There's a dive up the middle. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Pass brought in by Jennings. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Tokyo first down. First and
Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It'll be their football and their playoff future in jeopardy as they trail. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19
They give to Barkley, left side. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Y'all gotta talk my taste. Look, y'all can't talk my crazy.
18 Cardinal, Buffalo 18.
He'll work against the blitz. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A 2-yard gain.
So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Unlock right. Cougars.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Here we go, shot.
Staying with Robinson. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Ready. Yellow. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. Begins his return at the 16. And a nice return out of it. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
So So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cade's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. This one's quickly to Jennings. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down, throw by Jones. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. They did it! He made the interception! Andrew Cooper takes it away! And this is going to be a pick six. He is in for the Miami touchdown.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone gate. Denial when they saw it picked off. Anger's return picked up steam all the way through to some reluctant acceptance that they just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
Two-point try coming. Penix and his offense getting set. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. All right, partner, it's only 1 extra point on the scoreboard. But come on, if you're the team who just turned it over, how much worse is it seeing them add on 2 there instead of just the extra points?
Oh, it stings. I don't think there's any question about it because not only do you not execute offensively, your defense doesn't do it either. So you kind of just smack them both right in the face. And, yeah, that one hurts a little bit more.
Johnson now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Now Jones. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
3rd and short. Barkley. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dragons trail by 6. The entire season has led them here to this snap. They have to convert here on 4th down. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
All set to go now from the 35. 1st down, a run with Barkley. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They go to Barkley again. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, you know, the best of them take advantage of it.
Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here's Algier on 1st down. Oh, he lost the football! Disaster averted, thank goodness. He covers it up himself, but time's still running off here. They gotta go. Now hang on. They want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. First and goal. They've got 4 chances to tie this one up. Fullback trying to power it across. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. With the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Here he is to throw. Really? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Big moment here in their quest to become AFC champs. We've got 3rd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Lion. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Here he is to throw. Brings it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The road to the Super Bowl has come down to this play. Need to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. And he catches it to tie this game in the final minute. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
60 Eagle. 19 tight. 19 tight.
He'll look to throw it. Oh, no, he lost control of another one. And they jump on top of it. Ooh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game.
Big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. They are Super Bowl bound, Brock. We now know who's going to be representing the AFC in the battle for the Lombardi.
Yeah, you never set out with the goal to be good. You set out to be great. You don't set out to just be a playoff team. You set out to be one of the 2 teams playing in that special stage of the Super Bowl. And with this win, now they will be.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dragons emerge as winners as we say so long from Miami.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you could with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You could spend the night till we wake up.